Okay, stream this live. Hello and welcome. I got a new webcam and I made this fancy border, Inanna inspired from Havenhythe, the new guardian of Guthix. It's a spirit wolf type thing. Yeah. Gonna just get right to it. I am in the middle of the Visions of Havenhythe quest. I still basically just landed here. I came back from work and I was, I think, 48 to like 50 something odd hours without sleep, and I had to go straight to bed. Honestly, I still need sleep, but you know what? I woke up. It's time to game. So let's get to it. Alright, I need to speak to Shrine Tender Joanna at the Shrine of Inanna. I can find the shrine south of the farms. Hey, Joanna, you look pretty tender. Hold up. Yo, those are some fat mushrooms. Kinda like what? What are we getting at here? Alrighty, anyway, hello, are you Joanna? I am. It's wonderful to see an outsider here. Can I make this bigger? Yeah, before I get too deep into this conversation, I'm gonna see if I can make this bigger. Let's see. Dialogue box. It does not appear that I can make it bigger. That is big sad. Alright, discard changes. Let me see if maybe in here somewhere. Dialogue. Let's try that, the full screen one. Okay. Hello, are you Joanna? Oh no, she's covered. I mean, it's not the fancy new chat heads anyway, but I guess I'll go ahead and move this up here. They do not make it easy to move this stuff around. It needs to snap to corners and whatnot. Alright. Adam sent me. He thinks Inanna may have sent me an omen in my dreams. Truly, it has been decades since we last received a portent from her, and she has never made contact with an outsider. But Inanna has always been enigmatic in her ways. How exciting this is. Wait, why am I in my own Discord chat? Is my audio good across the board? Okay, yeah, I mean, it looks okay. Looks good on my end, I tell ya. Right, pray at the altar of Inanna. If what you say is true, she will give us a sign. Alright, well, hey, Inanna. Incredible! We must speak quickly. Is that it? So that's the whole thing? Small a gesture as it may have been, it's a clear sign the Great Wolf called you here for a reason. I'll let Adam know what we saw. You will always be welcome here. Take care, traveler. Oh, thanks. Thanks, lady. You're so nice. Shrine Tender. She welcomes in all kinds of people to the Wendlewick Sanctum. Wonderful. There's a big statue. Can Yeah, I can't, like, step on top of it. Okay, that's fine. I know this is a new summoning method, but, like... Oh. Praise be to the spirit wolves. Yeah, I believe he's just the same... Maybe? I don't know what it's called. That one mini game with the summoning thing. Oh my god, everything looks so good. Look, we got a little tankard made out of, I don't even know what this would be, like a ceramic with a aqua blue, greenish blue going on. Some nice plates with whatever this little symbol's going on. Some desk flowers. I'm gonna go grats the we got a sink. Can't open the drawers. What do you mean we can go into everybody's house, but we can't even open their drawers? Missing opportunities here. I need to change one setting, not setting, roof. Let's go to graphics. There we go. Yeah, it's just so much more immersive with the roofs. You search and find a page clearly torn from a book. Ooh. There must be someone around here who can tell me about this. Okay, so there's log pages to collect. That's fun. I like how there's a little window. Nice. Just creeping around somebody's house. Typical, you know. It's what we do. I'm just... Yes, that looks so good. I really just want to explore. Like, I don't even want to actually do the quests. I just want to explore. If Maud Blackwitch is like the like head curator for like all design, or if she did all the design, like this is crazy. It looks so good. Lobster pot, lobster pot. Sit on log. Alright. I mean, I guess this is where the homies come to hang out. I don't like the fact that the log's like see-through though. Maybe overkill. Crab meat. It gave me the option to talk to Sandy. Talk to crabs. How silly. Fin. That's the same thing across the board. Okay. Oyster. Can I make it across here? Ooh. Doesn't seem to be any hidden stuff here, though. Just 3 generic trees. Okay. I am getting a little bit of lag. They said something about like draw distance with the trees and whatnot has changed, but I don't think that's a part of the reason why I'd be lagging. My PC should more than be able to handle this game, even at ultra detail. Stop moving. Duck and duckling. I can't commit atrocious acts. Alright. Cutesy little pond. What do we got here? Come, sit by the fire. Stay roasty toasty. I'm just gonna invite myself into this. Ooh. Anya's chest. It's locked tight. What could be hidden inside? I mean, this is the new vampire girl, right? So, that's wine, surely. Surely it's wine. It's gotta be wine, right? I mean, I know about this NPC and whatnot because of other people playing it so far, but like, just having like a little like gypsy tent out in the open like that feels a little weird. Feels like a lot of trust going into that. Tip top. Hello. Don't go rifling through my stuff. I didn't plan on it. Yeah, well, just don't. It's not yours, it's mine. Why are you being so protective? What are you being so protective of? My stuff. Okay, little goblin man. I'm gonna search crate. You search the crate and find a page clearly torn from a book. See that? It's my stuff now. Fight me. Weak back. This grog is good. You want some? No thanks. Moss brain. Best to turn a blind eye to what you're eating and drinking around here. Pinch your nose, shut your eyes, and just gobble. Oh, alright. I mean... Oh, Caleb's Travel Journal, Volume 1. Okay. Maggot scratch. Sometimes I like to treat myself to a little root roundup. The old nose for a quick snack. That's gross. You mean to tell me you've never done it? Never. Maggot scratch peeks up your nose. Liar. Oh my god. Frog tongue. One day I'm going to meet our big high war god. We've heard all sorts of stories over the years. We like how good he is to us goblin kind. About that. Bandos and good are not synonymous. Snake arms. I'm getting ready to travel north and take on Ivar to become the king of giants. But you're not a giant and you're quite small. Old Mumsy used to tell me there is nothing that little old snake arms can't do. Except, come to think of it, there is quite a lot I can't do. Alright, bud. You just gotta put your mind to it. And, you know, have infinite respawning capabilities. That would probably help a lot. Marigolds. Come to us. Yeah, no. Corny leaving. Blah, 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 blah. I'm not clicking your crappy little website thing. You can fuck right off. How about that? The grave says, "Here lies Felix. May the tales of his strength ignite the flames of inspiration in all who come after." Ah, yes, Felix. You search the grave and find a page, clearly torn from a book. Alright. I'm accidentally happening upon lore. We take those. I wasn't born to live and die within the confines of this village. Nathaniel understood me. Probably why he hopped on a passing trader ship the second he came of age. Can't say I blame him, but I didn't expect him to pull a stunt like that. There's plenty to explore here in Havenhythe. Problem is, most folks are too scared to cross the river. I decided I'm going to see it for myself, find these places that I've heard about in the old stories. I'll keep this journal to record it all. When dawn rises, my adventure will begin. I'm so excited I can hardly sleep. Caleb, Day 1. I left the village at sunrise. My ma was in tears, bless her. But I'm old enough to take care of myself. The supplies they gave should be enough to last a week or so, and I'm a decent hunter. Pa taught me everything he knows. The first place I want to visit is the Grove of Inanna in the east. Granny used to tend her shrine when she was younger, so I know about the old ways. I headed there first. I left a small offering of ink, parchment, and meat on her shrine. Hopefully the great wolf will bless this journey, and the writings of this journey. Hunting is banned in the forests surrounding the shrine out of respect to Inanna, but I'm allowed to set up camp. There's a small mining village called Bandlesbury, not far from here, but I wanted to check my supplies are all working right before I get further. From the hills, if all goes well, I should be able to make it to the grove by sundown tomorrow. Day 3. I couldn't write an entry last night, damn it. Only just set off and it feels like I'm already struggling to keep this up. It was storming it down something fierce. Wolf's Crossing was half underwater. Thank Inanna the journal wasn't damaged. Since I couldn't make it over the crossing, I had to find shelter somewhere. Luckily, there was a small cave nearby where I was able to rest for the night. Pretty place with some kind of stone well in the middle. Don't know what it was made for, but the fresh water was much appreciated. When the storm cleared up, I was able to make it over the Avon. The woods are dense, and there's a mist that makes it impossible to see more than a few feet from me. Not sure if that's because of the storm, or if it's usually like this. Could swear I saw these blue lights shining through the fog, like a set of eyes watching me, unblinking, and then a third one opened. Now that I write it out, it sounds bonkers, doesn't it? Probably just didn't get enough sleep last night. After a long hike, I found a lake, which should mean I'm at the center of the grove. Inanna's Tears. Granny called it in her stories. The fog's less dense here, and the reflection on the water is so clear, I'd swear I was looking at the moonlit sky. I've set up camp for the night by the shore. Gods, what a terrifying howl I just heard. And I swear I saw those eyes again. Better not overstay my welcome. Okay, Caleb. Sounds like you did. Oof. Okay. I mean, that's a respawning marigold. Those are, I think you said 4K? Yeah, 4K coins. It's a good little place. Repaired, dilapidated. I need 20 steel nails and 6 willow planks. I'm gonna notepad going real quick. Okay. Oh, stepping stone shortcut. Okay. Uncommon gem rocks. The water looks good. That actually looks really good. Yeah, they are just cooking. Okay. Keep it up, faggots. Keep it up. I'm just got a free random harpoon here. I mean, that's not terrible, right? If you can use this fire, maybe you can't. Okay, it's logs. There's nothing really special going on there. Yeah, you can't use this fire, so that's not as good as I thought it was. Don't worry, Goblin. I know your lives are miserable. I'm not gonna kill you. I only killed that other one because he looked at me funny, you know? Alright, giant crayfish. I want to get just one of them at least, and cook it. Actually, how much XP was that? Excuse me. Gee, guide priced at 350, but okay, 540. That's your bonus. Okay. I have logs, so light. 2150 allows overhealing up to 5%. Catch and cook a giant crayfish. Crazy for crayfish. Nice. Alright. Why is this such a beautiful little grove with the man? Oh, this map's great. A lot of scenery. My only gripe with the entire design so far is that this just looks like it literally suddenly falls off. I feel like they could have added maybe like a misting effect or something to make that look a little less blocky. But that's okay. That's alright. Very so kills from the ground, volume 1. Mike Jones. Okay, so I've now explored. Wait, there's a mine here? Oh yeah, it's called Deserted Mine, but this does not look the way that I thought it would based on what's actually here. Like, yeah, I don't know. I like it though. I like it. It's good. Jackalope antlers. Let me go to this farm first. I'm gonna explore one thing at a time, right? Ayo. Where's Havenhythe gonna be on here? Oh. So there can report the all project. Materials. Let me Google it real quick. Doesn't seem to be here. Neat. That is really cool. Okay. B K S. Don't have permission. Okay, this is kind of... Back to Force Rim I go? Oh, goodness. Actually, where does this go? Please tell me he brings me to Havenhythe. Yeah, okay, sweet. I thought that option was going to bring me to Lusa Point or something. Search crate? More lore? Nope. We run over here. I think the villagers would like it if MS was some important piece of infrastructure without asking. Oh, okay. That's all that matters to me is to not get a reward. You know what, I'll come back to this later. I don't want to sit here and fight with it. That's a cool looking bank deposit box. Those random flashbangs are annoying. Fisher. They really should stock up these shops with some stuff, you know? The number of fish in the area has been in steady decline for a while now. We're still not sure why. Maybe it's related to the rumors of monsters in the east. Maya's fish farm has helped us a lot. Don't know what we'd have done without her. Alright, yeah, sweet. Maya's fish farm. Interesting outfit. She's just got like a yellow handkerchief around her waist. Good God, that water's bright. Ah, more flashbangs. Grandfather clock, hickory dickory dock. There's a book here. Can I take it? No, I can't. Okay. Cooking range, a sink, a empty pot, a fireplace. Yes, many things. Oh, you have to go up the stairs to get to that. It's a beautiful area too. Check it out. Another waterfall. Again, you know, the stop of the waterfall is a little abrupt. If they could just add some kind of detail on that to make that look more natural, it would look great. Because the rest of the water clearly is amazing. Something about the waterfall animation looks kind of lackadaisical. Like even this, it's like, I feel like that could just be like one wider sprite or something, rather than like, I don't know, it looks like generic steam vents, for instance, but this is just the eyes of someone with a designer's mind. Don't mind me. Overall, I mean, it just looks fantastic. Like there's some things that I would change, but it's not much. Let's do something extra fun real quick. Is there anything behind the waterfall? Did I just teleport the camera? Oh, just force it up the wall. Interesting. Okay. Huh. I haven't been to that area yet. Figure out what that stone is. Is it the fog on? I don't think it's depth of field. No, we don't want depth of field. Pre-camp. is the... Take that image and turn that into a... Alright, let's see what's up here. Oh, you can't actually get in here. Okay. But the camera can get in here. Just straw/hay beds. Wait. Oh, my pet is inside the building. That sort of makes sense. Weird, but okay. Is this just a broken tree or crop issue? It seems like there's a few assets that are just like randomly cut off, like this scythe thing. I believe there should be more to that asset. Small problems, small problems. I'll still take this over, you know, the political correctness, blah blah, from past updates. Oh, this is like the house of one of the leaders of the village. I'll come back here later and explore it. Big storage site. That water sounds a little bit intense. Look at those eyes. She's just staring right at something. I can't wait for the avatar rework, especially if they rework all the NPCs too, because like this blocky pixelated arms with like the weirdly big hands thing, just never really been a fan of that design style. Like, I know they were working with what they had available to them, but something just kind of always felt off about it. Mud pile. This is where you'll arrive if you cast stone teleports, build a window lake. Okay, but, like, gotta build that first, right? Alright, well, let me go get the initial quest bit out of the way. Town Crier teleport. Alright, Adam. Welcome back, adventurer. That's me. Do I have the ability to... Yeah, I'm just gonna delete the, or hide the chat box for now until somebody else types, because seeing a spam message there just doesn't look right. Hold on, let me try this again. Welcome back, adventurer. I prayed at the altar at Joanna's request. She seemed to believe Inanna sent me here. I'll reach out to her in due course, but I'll hold you to your word for now. Inanna wouldn't call on an outsider without reason. We need to form closer ties with the outside world. If you're willing, Your help would be greatly appreciated. I'd be happy to help. What's our next step? Esther wants to build something called a lodestone. She says it will allow those skilled with magic to travel to our village with ease. Wonderful. Can I not get this annoying notification thing? A lodestone would definitely make it easier for me to return here in the future. If you've seen one before, you're already more qualified to build it than any of us. You'll need some limestone bricks or so, I've heard. Our lead hunter Zeke's currently dealing with a threat to the local supply. Help him out, would you? He lives just next door on the eastern side of the village square. I'll do what I can do. Yeah, true. Oh yeah, I did search the upstairs in his house already. I like how they got like hanging pumpkins. My webcam's kind of big. Oops. I said the eastern side, so it's got to be this one, right? Oh yeah, that looks like a guy who's trying to hunt some stuff. Sorry for the random stop moments. We have a short bow. Open the door. You get on the other side of your door there, buddy. What's in this room? Imagine you just start walking around random people's houses, peeking in all their stuff. Ah, a secret exit, I see. Shoot the targets. Let's open this door. What do you got in door number 2? You know, this seems partially redundant, right? Like, you have a closed-off room with a fireplace. This one room is gonna get hot as hell. Like, this is not something that normal people would do. Realistically, it would not. It's just not a good idea. Take it from someone who lives in a Northlands America area. Like, the snow outside is incredible. Okay, you do not want all that to stay. Is there like a filter going on with my webcam right now? Definitely don't want that. Definitely don't want that. Oh god. Okay, I don't want any of that business. In color correction, delay. Maybe color correction. mess with the gamma. Definitely don't want to be messing with the contrast. Holy. And just zero that out. Brightness. It's too much. Saturation. Oh my. I don't know what the default on this was. Let's just delete the color correction and then try to add a new. Huge shift. It's kind of nuts. Opacity on the camera. Okay. Yeah, I'll just delete that. It's not helping any. It's just gonna be bright, and that's really all I can do about it, I guess. Okay. Anyway. Oh yeah, I gotta talk to this guy. Hello, Zeke. Lead Ranger of Wonderwick. Greetings, adventurer. I'm Ezekiel, slayer of beasts and lead hunter here in Wendlewick. Is that world-famous wrestler Cock Lesnar? Bro, that ain't right. Cock Lesnar. Brock the Cock. That guy's a brick, bro. Too much unit. Born with perfect everything. Imagine the genetic lottery being that gracious. You can call me Zeke. Nice to meet you. So what brings you to my charming abode? Are you here to admire my trophy collection? Or to hear the awe-inspiring tales of my exploits? His daughter looks just... Yeah, bro. let's not talk about that. That's... I don't want to disrespect the legend by talking smack about his daughter, but that looks like a son, okay? Oh, goodness. Adam sent me, actually, I need limestone bricks to build a lodestone for your village. You mentioned a threat to your supply. If you've convinced Adam to go along with Esther's request, you must be something special. He's more stubborn than an angry kebbit. Picture it. Travelers flocking to our village from across Gillinor to see Ezekiel, the man, the myth, the legend, with their own eyes. I thought this was about safeguarding the village's food supply through trade. That too, I guess. This guy is like... Archer version of Thop. Sometimes you gotta take one for the team to strengthen the bloodline. Brother, whoever ends up with that, bro, they're gonna be, you know, death by snoo. Oh, God. First things first, we need to secure the limestone and deal with those pesky boulder crabs. They've taken a liking to the limestone deposits on the beach, and now the whole area is swarming with them. At the rate they're multiplying, we'll have a shingle beach by the end of the year. Neat. But maybe we can kill two birds with one boulder crab. What do you want me to do? Call their numbers for me, would you? And bring me 10 chunks of limestone so we can get started on that lodestone. Sounds like a plan. You'll find them all over the beach. Can't miss the little buggers. Alright, so first official task, commit genocide. You'll be right back. Gonna grab some hydration and sit down for the evening. Glad you're live. The cam looks great. Thanks, man. I think it would help if I turned on like an actual light still, but it does wonders with the color correction. Like, it's actually like pitch black in here right now. It's dark as hell, but Looks good. I've not ever had a webcam that actually pulls off what this one's doing right now, so yeah, pretty ecstatic. Shoo away bear. This is a colossal looking hound. Little Mudicus Prime. Yeah, grab them drinks, bro. I'm dual wielding, okay? I got double Stanley cups with extended metal straws. This one's natural apple juice and this one's coffee after I down my Red Bull, you know? It's too much. Okay. Cull the herd. I need to kill 10 juvenile boulder crabs on the Wendlewick beach and return to Zeke with 10 limestone. Oh, I need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, they drop lines? Okay, I mean, that's cool. Do I have bladed dive? I don't know if that's something I ever unlocked. Oh, I couldn't use it anyway because I don't have the what did they put it in a different tree? No, it's just, yeah, don't mind me. I'm barely functional mentally. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, it's literally got a countdown there. The boulder crabs have been dealt with. Time to return to Zeke with the limestone. If I remember correctly, I'll need 10 chunks. Hey, you know what I should do? I should probably do this number, right? Go grab my YouTube link. Channel. Go. That. Minimize that. Come into here. Live. Is there a section in here for being live? Okay. Alright, I need to fix whatever is causing that lag issue as I'm moving around. Is it the shadows? Is it the V-sync? Is it the lighting detail? Applying metric lighting, maybe? Hmm. Is it ambient occlusion that's causing the gritty lines? It looks like it. Ooh. This is huge. Yep, gritty lines. No gritty lines. Very gritty lines. Keep it on SSAO then. That, I mean, the game still looks great like this. Question is, am I gonna get... So far, no real lag. Well, okay, it is lagging, but it's like loading compression cells. Guard. The boulder crabs have been dealt with as you requested. Well fought, am I, hero? Do you also have the 10 limestone chunks we need for the lodestone? Not yet. I'll get some from Kimmy John. Oh. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Mother. Definitely gonna sit on this bench log real quick. Oh, yes. Pure peace and bliss. What you looking at there, juicy juice? Get a lovely little screenshot here. I hope they find a way to fix that where it's like showing objects through objects, like the feet shouldn't show through, it just looks weird. Bench. Get wrecked, nerd. the flashbang, bro? What? I really wish I knew what caused the flashbang. I think is my max FPS with this monitor. That's that guy for Carapac bit. That should fix a couple of things. I just want the game to run like smoothly even when I'm like surging around. Boulder grubs have been dealt with, brought you limestone, well fought. You'll need to chisel limestone into bricks before you can use it. Adam should be able to help you with that if you don't have the skills to do it yourself, but first, wait a minute, I still don't know where I'm supposed to build it. That's a good question. I haven't got a clue, honestly. Esther was the one who proposed it. Maybe she has an idea. Where can I find her? She lives in the old lighthouse and pretty much never leaves her study on the upper levels. I'm sure you'll find her there. I'll head over there then. Thanks, Zeke. Thanks, little buddy. Thanks, little Zeke Poo. You know, I kind of want the tree detail back, or detail in general. Like, why is it... There's an object here, but it's acting like it's not here, right? Yeah, there's literally like a mausoleum door here, but it's not. Maybe I'm thinking of another area. No, it's definitely here. This is the one for sure. Super weird. I don't know what's up with this. They're like... The draw distance is almost like more of a problem. Jeez, it's getting laggier now. Why is it getting worse? It's a kid from the Farm Quest, Master Farmer, Maverick, Drunken Belagu. This guy looks kind of sad. Or derpy. Wait, you're near around here, aren't you? How about you buy a rhyme for everyone in the tavern? Introduce yourself and all that. Is it a local tradition for newcomers to do that kind of thing? Well, to be honest, barely anyone new ever shows up, so I can't really say it's a tradition. How about we make it one? Starting today, there's folks both upstairs and downstairs who could use a drink. Why not? I'll see what I can do. Just buy everyone a drink. Do you have a beer for me? No, sorry. I guess I'll go find the beers. Got 3 NPCs, at least, that need alcohol. Jacob, huh? You have a beer for me? No, sorry. Hey, Miriam. Da-da-da. Okay, there's 3 upstairs, and then we got 1, 2, 3, possibly 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, there's a brewing station in here. It's very, very dead content, obviously. Nobody's choosing to brew in. Well, I need to... Yeah, just set it back to Ultra Plus. Something is off here. It's not that, it's not this, it's not that. It's not this. It's weird. My back hurts all day and night. It's terrible. That's not good. What are you doing that's causing your back to be so messed up? I know you do like physical labor jobs for the most part, right? But don't wreck your back, brother. Shady Sullivan, known for his light-fingered qualities. Hey Sullivan, how are you finding Havenhythe? Not gonna lie, buddy, it's rough. The locals are shrewder than I was expecting. The banker described it as a trade-based community where necessities are widely shared. Oh no. Oh no. Just working, I built a fence for about 4 hours today and it just hurts. Well, that sounds about right. My only options are always just ibuprofen or a cold or hot compress based on what's available. Having to shovel snow here in Maine, like we get way too much of it and I don't have a snow blower, so there's a lot of that like bent over, you know, doing this number. Oh, the lower back pain is the worst. The bank discoveries. Okay, so sounds like communism. It's peaceful at least, and as Garnian guards aren't likely to find me here, might as well hang around for a while. Hope that works out for you. By East, the guy's name is Malt. That's great. Alright, welcome to the Burnt Lobster. What a great name. I promise you our food is better than the name implies. Alright, could I buy a drink then? Of course, we have a fine selection of locally brewed beverages. What do you got for me? Wendellwick Ale. Temporarily increases prayer +2. Right? Back to the roots, bro. The Burnt Lobster, like, you can't get better than a name like that. It's perfect. Agility boosting mead. Prayer boosting. I mean, for 6 coins? Like, does this just regenerate? Oh god. Hold on. This is one of those things. Where is the... No, it's not that one. I gotta get some of these buttons like on standby, right? Yeah. Okay. Villager, you have a beer for me? Yep, here you go. Thank you kindly. I took the regular beer. What about you? Do you wanna? No, okay, I'm gonna give everybody regular beer. You're all getting drunk tonight. You have a beer for me? Yep, here you go. Thank you kindly. Okay, I'm gonna draw a giant crayfish, methinks. Stone spirit, don't need it. I'll eat one of those. I'm gonna drink this. Ooh. Okay, yeah, it literally increases the prayer cap temporarily. That's so weird. That's a weird thing for a beer to do, but hey, that's fine, right? It just means you can use it and then pray at any altar and get a buff. Okay, Matthew, do you have a beer for me? Yes, here you go. Yes, here you go. Yep, here we go. Here we go. Pet Marigold real quick, because obviously you gotta pet the cat. Yeah. Oh yeah, I think I should get my cat speaking, and there's 3 people upstairs. That hit the spot. Buy a round of beer for the patrons. You know you're not bad for now, maybe. Okay. That's, yeah, alright. Just a little achievement. That's fine. It's fine. How else do you make friends other than roaming around and giving people alcohol? Am I right? Am I right? Up top, yeah. Alright, I'll see myself out. Repair dilapidated canoe station. Okay, so I need twice as many of this. Times 2. Oh. What an absolute lad, man. I'm just sitting here chilling and bro's like, bam, share that stream. Okay, let me get to what I actually need to do, which is come down here and talk to Lighthouse Lady. Actually, one more thing. These gloves, I wanted, you know, like a somewhat grounded armor set. I wanna come in here looking like I was about to purge the village. Are you heroing yet, son? Man, I think I'm always heroing, just in my own way, you know. Like, so far I've just been sneaking into people's houses and checking their stuff for lore pages, and looking at the nooks and crannies of the game. Okay, I need to check this setting again. FXA. I'll put it on. Okay, it wasn't this one. It was the HBO. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know if you guys can see it on the stream or if you see it in your own games with RS3, but there's like lines in the wall, almost like you're seeing the grids of the the game design. And the second you turn it to HBAO, it gets a lot less of an issue. The SB or SSAO completely like stops it from being an issue. But I mean, it definitely looks better with this one other than the lines. I wish they would fix that. They're in the trees, man. Who's in the trees? Are you talking about the lines? Because, yeah, I first noticed it when I had Legends cape on at one point, just, you know, for shits and giggles, and it was like, it just had a ton of lines on the cape, and I'm like, man, that ain't right. Okay. This lady's got a lot of stuff. Where the lore pages at? Okay. Talk to me, Esther. Hold on, let me see if I can get the voice right. I thought I told you to not to interrupt me while I'm... Oh, a traveler. Sorry, I thought you were my bothersome neighbours. I keep telling them not to interrupt me when... Oh, I switched to like a Scottish Dwarven accent there instead of Jamaican. My bad. Alright, I'll just read it normal. I thought you were my bothersome neighbours. I keep telling them not to interrupt me when I'm busy with research, yet they insist. Something about needing to make sure I'm still alive. I'm MIA Hero. Pleasure to meet you. Esther, Village Alchemist. I assume you're here for a reason. I'm working with Adam and Zeke to build a lodestone for your village. They said you might know where to put it. Adam agreed to my idea. Is he mentally well? I think so. I told him about the strange dream that led me here. He thinks it may be an omen sent by Anana. And you're certain you're mentally well? Eaten any turquoise spotted mushrooms lately? Were you bitten by a rabid chinchompa? Sound like I'm starting a bobsled team because of the attempt at a Jamaican accent, or the like calypso accent. Have you been drinking caffeine before bed? I'm fairly sure there's nothing wrong with me. I just need to know where to build the lodestone. You're displaying signs of mild irritation, though that isn't a normal outcome from conversation with oneself. Okay. Fascinating. If Anana truly contacted an outlander, Esther continues, blah blah blah, cough. Ah, the lodestone, a traveling wizard gave me the idea. Charming man, we had an invigorating conversation about runes and ley lines in the Anima Mundi. It was more of a lecture than a conversation, really, but riveting stuff. Brave part, but Mel Gibson says mom every 5 seconds. I'm trying to piece that one together in my head, man. How would the... What's the line? Like, we shoot fire from our mouths and lightning from our ass, Mon? Or, oh, he's going for the Jamaican with the... oh, okay. My brain's still cooked, bro. It's not every day you bring your Jamaican dwarf out for dinner, okay, man. Long story short, he claimed the cliff just north of this lighthouse is an ideal location for one of these lodestones. I've already set up some scaffolding to mark the area. I see I'll build up one there and we can see if it works. Good luck. Okay. All this dialogue just to build a lodestone, and it's like we've done this before. We know lodestones. Okay, runoff water trough. I mean, the design of Havenhythe really is nice so far. Well, Wendell-Lake. Like, I do like it. Feels like there's some, like, minor graphical issues here and there, but small problems compared to the issues of the past, you know? I don't know if I would stand up here. You see that dip right here, man? Like, this... I don't know if I'd trust it. I don't know if I'd trust it in real life. That's my one actual fear, right? Is like a fear of like poorly built buildings or like dilapidating buildings. All of my nightmares are about like being in a 2 to 3 story plus tall building, and then it just falls over, and I'm like in free fall trying to survive. Large wood fire atop a large wood White House. It's a good thing people never visit here. Yeah, I mean, true. Yeah, because if you lit this on fire, this whole thing's just going up. Good vantage point though. Nice, lovely little area. Okay, let me get back to what I need to do. Darth Chosen has received Ivar's magic skull mass drop. That man is just getting drops today. I need 10 limestone bricks. I should be able to craft some using limestone in my backpack. Yes. Gondor calls for aid. The beacons are lit. The beacons are lit. And we shall respond. Well, is it working? Seems to be. Wonderful. Imagine the supplies we'll have access to once we've established proper trade deals. And how far the tales of my valor will spread. This man is full of himself. The Leakins are bit, bro. I don't know why it's so entertaining to do that. Just changing the first letters to some stuff. Maybe it's like a old man or a dad thing, but sometimes you just have to swap it around. Are you alright, Adam? You've done right by us, am I, hero? I appreciate it. But the omen you bring is troubling. Wendellwick could be in grave danger. Our ancestors overcame insurmountable odds time and time again. Armed with their wisdom, we can face whatever is thrown at us. Well said, Esther. There's no beast too great for us to conquer. You may be right, but change is often painful, whether it's for better or worse. Drop by my house when you can, am I a hero? We need to discuss that vision of yours. He's my eye doctor now, that vision of mine. No rush, though. Feel free to explore the village first. Everyone is eager to meet you. I've almost nook and crannied the entirety of the village already, buddy. Wow! A whole quest point! That makes me moist. If we were CGIM, the unpredictable. Boora, boora, prumen, hanga, pooman, hanga. What? Please, sir, explain to me what the hell that means. Because I am vastly confused. It's like, sounds like you're trying to... What's the word I'm looking for? Like corn-style beatbox. Men in Black 2. I have not seen that show in so long. I actually don't get the reference, and now I feel dumb for it. Rest in peace. I thought these were stacked poops for a minute. Cake tin. It's a nice little bakery when Will Smith is in the post office. I feel like I'd have to pull that up. Or I'll like check it later. Like I said, it's been a long time. I watched it like the year the movie came out and I never saw it again. There's a lot of movies back in the day where I'd like watch it just once, enjoy it, and then never see it again. Nope, open that door. I'm trying to get to the next quest. Which one is next? Parts of the Sanguine. Speak to Adam. 10 copper, 10 tin, few coins, melee armor. Alright. There's an alien that speeds some beatboxing. That makes a lot of sense. I miss when movies were entertaining like that. Like, it was so good back in the day. Original Men in Black. Men in Black 2 was pretty good. I kind of liked Men in Black 3, but it started to get weird after that. You said you wanted to discuss the vision I had. Actually, have you ever seen, what was it, Reign of Fire? I think it was, like, where the like, dragons come out and, like, take over the world and wipe out most of humanity, and then, like, a band of, you know, warriors basically go to fight against them, and there's that, like, berserker-style bald dude who just, like, jumps at the dragon with the axe. Like, that was metal as fuck. That's peak. Yes. Wild Wild West 2, bro. Like the villain guy comes out with like half his body cut off, and he's just like in a like spider wheelchair or whatever, or he's in a wheelchair and then he gets into the mechanical spider. The Americas show up to save the Brits. Hell yeah. Don't we always? Don't we always? We're cleaning up their problems right now. Matthew McConaughey. Matthew McConaughey saves Christian Bale. Steel chair. This man's on side. Hold on. Let me... Is it broken? Did I do it right? Bless. Maybe it'll only work now that I've... Okay, yeah. Yeah, it's just not going to show the old chats now that I've turned it back on. Right as I started stream, there was a bot that came in on Kick, and I didn't want to go all the way through the process of logging into Kick just to fix that. But there's something great about on-stream chat, you know what I mean? My people could be in danger. I need to know what you're dealing with. What did the Great Wolf show you? She showed me pussy. It's still hazy, but I saw Havenhythe beset by a horde of monsters. The primordial Strigoi. There were screams, fighting, homes choked by crimson tendrils. A voice spoke to me of this land, of your people. It warned me of a coming threat, ancient, treacherous creatures with a lust for blood, creatures that do not belong in this world. Such a portent is not to be taken lightly. Inanna guards not only our present, but our past and our future. That wolf will see. Oh, man. The stories say that she was gifted the ability to foretell catastrophe. I've not heard any sign of the monsters you described, but there have been murmurings of unusual activity in the area. I'd like to investigate those rumors, if you're willing. I'm willing. Do you have any leads? Let's start by speaking with Raz and Geffen. Raz lives in a cabin to the northeast at the foot of the rapids. She has her eyes and ears all over the woods. If a tree falls overnight, she'll know by sunshine. Geffen runs the Burnt Lobster Tavern. Can't miss it. What with the giant lobster and all, everything that happens in this village makes its way to her ears sooner or later. Got it? I'll speak to both of them. Time to get out of this popsicle stand and go blow. Wait. I'm not sure I got that order right. You said there's a giant lobster, but like, where? Okay, I'm not gonna live this one down. Where is this giant lobster he speaks of? I don't see like a... Oh, you know, okay, maybe it's that. Maybe the like rock formation is like sort of a lobster. Maybe that's what they're referencing. Yeah, okay, yeah. Yeah, that makes more sense. Kind of be looking like that. Loosely. I'll give it the pass. Go to the news update looks pog. Which news update? What are you talking about? Welcome to Burnt Lobster, I promised you. Our food. Oh my, what a dour face. Something tells me you aren't here for pleasantries. I'm afraid not. You're a good fan, I assume. I'm investigating rumors of strange happenings around the village at Adam's request. Have you heard of anything unusual lately? Anything unusual? Actually, there is something that comes to mind. A woman arrived in Wendlewick around a fortnight before you did. From what I've heard, she mostly keeps to herself on the outskirts of the village. But I've seen her wandering the streets in the dark of night, cavorting with several of my regulars, Matthew, Jacob, Miriam. Are you telling me Annie is a whore? Please no. That does sound suspicious. All three should be here. Matthew is sitting just over there, Miriam is performing, and Jacob is sitting outside. Perhaps they can tell you more. If they do, please let me know. I can't miss out on gossip this juicy. I'll keep you updated. Alright. Villager? Matthew. Tell me, did you get the sucky suck? Hello there, are you Matthew? That's my name. What's it to ye? I heard a woman arrived in the village not long before I did. Do you know anything about her? Perhaps I do, perhaps I don't. Who can say? Oh, gotta do those drunkens. You can, surely. Another Windlewick ale from Giffen might help refresh my memory. Well, if that's the only way to get you talking. I love how our answer for most everything in the game is to just get people drunk. Are you ready to tell me about the woman who arrived here recently? Depends. Another Windlewick ale from Giffen might help refresh my memory. Yes. Here, you hand Matthew the Windlewick ale. Oh, thank you, traveller. Matthew downs the ale in a matter of seconds. She's a lovely lady, soft skin, fierce eyes, the colour of maple leaves in autumn. Never seen eyes quite like 'em. There's a hunger behind 'em, something predatory, like she's constantly resisting the urge to pounce and devour you. She what? I'm into it. Aren't we all, brother? Aren't we all? I don't need to hear every sordid detail, but I do appreciate the information. Alright, well, he's a horny man. I'm glad they're finally understanding who their audience is for this game, right? Like, even if it's like pure jokes and like doesn't actually go far, it's just enough to have that kind of humor in there where it's like, okay, I appreciate this. This is the right path, Jagex. Keep it up. Okay? Keep it up. I am anything I can help you with. I heard a woman arrived in the village not long before I did. Do you know anything about her? She's a charming individual, great listener, asked me countless questions about this place. She was fascinated by our history, culture, architecture, even miscellaneous tidbits about humankind. She's not human herself, then? She's an elf, I assume. Looks similar to an illustration of one in an old book I read. The pointy ears are a dead giveaway. That's useful information. Thank you. She's not an elf, buddy. Okay, villager. Miriam, I take it. I heard a woman arrived in the village not long before I did. Do you know anything about her? Ah, my muse. She's wonderful. I'm currently composing a song inspired by her beauty. Soft skin, the shade of lavender in the sunshine. With each velvet laugh, a glimmer of delicate pointed canines. Delicate pointed canines. That line isn't too peculiar, I hope. I simply can't help but marvel at them when I'm with her. I see. That's everyone. If anyone will want to hear about this. Alright, so I mean, slight LGBTQ-esque implications, but like, it's subtle enough, I'll give it the pass, you know? The lady's probably just hanging out to get a little bit of the sucky suck and then giving them the mind wipe so they don't know that she's been, you know, leaking a little bit of that red substance. I spoke to Matthew, Jacob, and Miriam. They gave me some rather poetic descriptions of this new visitor. I was like, damn, these Shaggy's voice actors are on point, and then I realized Uncle Bendy is narrating it. Bro. Like, I'm just picking random accents at every character, okay? Long pointy ears, pale skin, silver hair, sharp canines, red hungry eyes. I've heard tales of creatures who match that description. You don't suppose we're dealing with a vampire, do you? Let's not jump to conclusions. Maybe she's just a pale elf with unusually sharp teeth and a bad case of conjunctivitis. Slap that laugh react real quick. Yo. Let's not jump to conclusions. Maybe she's just a pale elf with unusually sharp. Okay, yeah. Already read that. What should we do? Oh, sorry. I was trying to get to the mute button in time, but that came out of nowhere. Adam recommended I speak to Rez as well. He said she lives in a cavern in the high-wheeled forest at the foot of the rapids. Yes, that makes sense. Rez is a good friend of mine. Her insight would be valuable. Alright. Foot of the rapids. Rez. Rez. I'm gonna assume it's over here somewhere because there's not like a actual quest indicator going on. Wait, did I actually? Okay, I did build the lodestone. Beehives. I know they nerfed the XP of those a bit, but having more of them in the game is probably good. Is this the first NPC you can outright buy clockwork from? Because that's actually kind of based. That means if somebody's trying to not have their construction skill up, for instance, like if you're doing an area locked account or something like that, you got access to a damn good shop. I really might just do like an area locked hardcore Iron Man for Havenhythe, to be honest. Kind of really liking the idea. There's a lot to offer here. It's a very complete place. I would just need to work out the details. Farmer. Red onion. What? Were these already in the game? Am I like just now discovering something that's been around for a while? There's no pages in this house. That's a-okay. We got dead. Grieve dead onions. There's another birdhouse spot here. Mourn dead potatoes. These poor onions. I'm a simple man. I see meat on the floor, I drink it. One time I found some that tasted like something had crawled into it and died. I was sick for days. Not gonna stop me from drinking floor meat, though. Okay, buddy. That's a level of desperation I've never known. Brutus, is that you? There we go. That's how to handle the bull. I hope that people are not expecting like a speed through with this one, because I don't know, just new content I'm legitimately like excited about. I want to nook and cranny it so hard that I know every inch of this place. Lament dead cabbages. Brassica Prime will be so sad. Mourn dead potatoes. Who doesn't grieve when a potato hits the floor? Okay. Had to get that out of my system, I guess. Where is this NPC that I'm supposed to be going to? It's Raz, whose cabin can be found northeast of Wendlewick. Okay. The way they made it sound, it was like closer to the river. Bucket of milk? I don't know, I don't trust milk these days. Not with Jagex's recent record. I'm on that team of, you know, needing a full-on public apology for, you know, the bullshit that they pulled with that. It's just not acceptable. It's not acceptable to even imply that the characters would be drinking bull milk. Alright? Not acceptable. Not kosher. It's not gonna fly, mate. Not gonna fly. That's a big old sheepdog you got there. Do I have to speak to this guy? You spend 3 days without an explosive incident inside the mill? That's pretty good going, don't you think? What now? Be careful with any open flames when you use the mill and you'll be fine. Oh yeah. Yeah, floating particles, blah blah blah. I really should go get the... what was it? Steel nails and willow planks. A dying master? Reuben. Oi, haven't you heard him knocking? Sorry, I thought your shop was open. A new face? Don't see many of those around these parts. I should be the one apologising. Shouldn't have shouted at you like that. Just a lot going on, you know. What's the matter? It's my kid, Sally. She went wandering off yesterday, never came home. I'm worried something fierce. She's a good kid. Got her head screwed on right. She's nearly fully grown. Doesn't feel right reprimanding her for wanting some independence. But she shouldn't be camping out in a high-wheeled forest on her own. It's not safe. Why haven't you gone looking for her? It's a difficult time for us. I have a feeling I'm the last person she'd want to see right now. Last time she went hiking through the high-wheeled alone, Adam practically chewed her ear off. Don't need him getting involved again either. She said she was going to explore the ruined watchtower by the passage into the mountains. If you're headed that way, would you mind keeping an eye out? I suppose. I'll let you know if I find it. Thanks, mate. Yeah. Well, the one thing about voice acting related stuff is doing those sorts of accents hurt no matter how much you train your voice. Like, I don't know, you can only do it for a certain period of time before it's like, oh yeah, I gotta close my trap. Because this ain't it. This ain't the way. Okay. Normally, I would be far more, like, expeditious about trying to get stuff done. Essentially, my goal is going to be to, like, get all of the achievements, boss logs, etc., like, every achievable thing that's in the current Havenhythe. Ruben's journal. Hold on. Aaron's condition is getting worse. People are saying he must have caught whatever ailment he has over in the moorlands, or from the people of Amberfell. Adam's wanting to put a hold on trade till we've confirmed it's safe. Trust him to escalate a personal struggle into some existential threat to the village. Aaron's been dealt a bad hand by fate, that's all. Could have happened to any of us. It's difficult watching my husband deteriorate like this, but I have to keep a brave face for Tally. God damn it, Jagex. What the fuck? The gay bullshit in reality makes up less than 1% of all population across the world, and out of like, what is it, maybe 20 buildings in this, you decided already to throw in some faggotry? Really? Ruben's journal. This is a male character. It's difficult watching my husband deteriorate like this. Big gay, come on. Like, it's a tucked away journal, sure, but still unnecessary amounts of gay. Why you gotta put the gay in the game? Ruben, you're a faggot. 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 Look, he's wearing the friggin' cowhide. Yeah. Faggot. Unacceptable. I thought we were over this, Jagex. I thought you learned your lesson. But every corner, you decide to put a subtle little gay bullshit in there. Right? He drank so much cum from the vials, he became the cum cow. Baz? Don't mind me, I'm just going full send unfiltered whenever I see this shit in games nowadays. I'm not gonna hold back anymore. It doesn't make any sense. I'm sick of seeing it. I'm sick of it being in games that are made for, you know, it's more teens and adults, but still. Kids have access to this shit. They don't need to see it. It doesn't need to be everywhere all the time. Another 6 willow plants. I'm not gonna let that ruin my whole experience with this, but like, man, I really had to tuck that in there somewhere. We could definitely swim past that, I think. For a total of at least 18 accounts. Oh wait, hold on. Baz plays 6 accounts at once. He has 6 accounts with 5.8 bill XP and 6 more accounts getting close, and another 6 accounts going through the early game for a total of at least 18 accounts. And he did the cow come quest on all of them. That's disgusting. That's a disgusting level of dedication, first off, but just overall that's disgusting. Slayer Master Great Awesome. This guy just teleported away. Potato, let's see if this will really. I'll kill just one of these real quick. I wasn't trying to kick that guy away from the spot. I don't know if he did the cow quest. He only plays RS3, and lately he's been tweeting about quitting now that they're deleting daily challenge. What a... The daily defense crowd is just so mentally unwell. Like, you're paying, basically, to do chores on the game. Like, it makes much more sense to have the gameplay be actual gameplay. But if you're literally paying like $150 a year or whatever to just do chores on the game, that is purely a miserable experience. It is not something to defend. It's not something to look forward to. I can't even say to each their own at this point. Like, I'm done with people with bad takes. Oh, search outhouse. Am I gonna find a page in here? You don't find anything interesting. Great. No poops. And I'm only mad about dailies being gone because it was like the only way to train herb and summoning on Iron Man. It's cancer to do it in the classic method. I mean, I wouldn't even want to train herblore in general without making overloads. Like, that's the one thing for me that made herblore worthwhile. Like, it was like 105 herblore on my Iron Man, just doing farm runs, stockpiling herbs, and that just made a ton of overloads. Yeah, absolutely. Delete the dailies, rest in piss. There's still other ways that you can get, you know, free XP. You can still do penguins. There's quests. There's still lamps across the board. You know, there's a lot of stuff. I forgot what I did to get a bunch of tourstoles. There was something that I farmed at the time with my I did a GIM with my friend, and he was doing a lot of thieving and did something that gave a bunch of tourstole seeds, and yeah, I don't know, it wasn't that big of an issue, but also like I find it hard to burn through enough overloads. Oh, the chat is like very much in a weird place. Maybe that? Or should I put it like up here? Yeah. The noises in the night, the voices, farmer ritual stares on the fire and drifts away in quiet whispers and I can't quite make out. Interesting. New ships moving off. In the night, trees of the left winter trail, voices. Pickpocket? Oh. I think the Kadaran chest prince torso is behind a little. I don't know. I did get all of mine before they added the like thieving stuff. I haven't actually played on my Iron Man in well over a year now, I think, or like 9+ months or something. There we go. Another lore page for the saloon thing. Why does everybody just have random pages from this one icing? I barely do anything that needs overloads, so it is what it is. I'd be the guy who would Emax everything but Herblore because I use it so infrequently. Reasonable. I know I made a lot of Herblore levels from what is it, like Guthix Rests or whatever? Like I used that as my food alternative for the longest time. The second you can get flasks and just start stockpiling flasks, those ended up being like way better for a food option at the time because no adrenaline use, single slot item, and it ended up healing more than, I think it was like 2200 HP or something, like a little bit more than a shark. And what else was it, like Run Energy or Prayer or something was also returned. It's pretty good overall. Yeah, Cures Poison provides 30 seconds of poison immunity and heals 500 life points per dose, and restores 5% run energy, and boosts maximum life points by 500 at full health. Yeah, so it healed as much as a sharp for a regular 4-dose, for 3,000 total if you had a flask. Yeah, it was pretty good overall. Definitely a convenient item for Iron Man, because was it Harlander? Yeah, Harlander and Marantils. Like, you're not using Harlanders or Marantils for anything else, basically, after a certain point. So it just ends up being a really, really good, like, cost-effective method for training a Herblore and having free food out of it. creepy dude was here at the dye place. Maybe that if it worked with rare spices or whatever it's called, the item that gives food plus 50 healing. True, yeah. Honestly, I'm hoping that they add more utility stuff, like give us like a mini game or something that lets you add the spice bag to your tool belt so that you don't have to think about it anymore, right? Like it's just permanently there. That and same thing with the ancient elven ritual shard. Like this should be able to just be bound to your account somehow, and then you would just hit or right click prayer and restore it so long as it's off cooldown. Probably. I mean, I wouldn't be mad at that either, but I think we already have that. What is the like Het's blessing or something? One of those does the increased food healing. Let me go get these real quick. I haven't used any of these surge potions, so I'm just gonna steel nails and willow bones. I don't know how many I'll need, so I'll just grab a big chunk of them. Actually, let's see if maybe I have some. Do not. You're done with your, what was it, divination grind, right? Like, what are you working on now? Feels a little bit better than a lobster. Overheals. They're not lobsters, they're shark. Wood cutting fletch and RC. That's fun. It's going to be a while before I actually skill again. Like, I do still want to get 120 thieving, but my remaining skills, I just kind of want to push them as the new level caps come out. Eternal magic logs, so grinding them together. Reasonable. The music in this area in particular is quite loud, so I'm going to turn that down. More stuff. Put all these in here for now. Times 3 so far. 6. 18. And we're also prepping for 120 construction. Smart play. Yeah, 111 construction, 7 million bonus XP. I don't want to train construction again anytime soon, but if they allowed menu entry swapping, like in OSRS, so you could speed build without breaking your wrist in the process, I would love that. Transportation. Get this transport system going. Now paddle a canoe to Windlewick Red Lobster Tavern. That was a short trip. It's almost like I didn't go anywhere. Haha! Wait, who's this? God Jamat! Just gonna come over here and hit him with this real quick. Hit him with that drive-by. You have banked. Fort killed speed building because you can just make elder plank things, and mahogany homes is still the best Iron Man method. Yeah, I haven't done that. That's a good point. I need to do mahogany homes and 100% that log, like getting the master constructor's outfit, all that jazz. And then that should be a good chunk of XP towards 120, even if it doesn't get me all the way there. But I definitely want to do that before 120 thieving comes out, or construction. I hate like wasting XP, if that makes sense. Like if there's a quest that's like gonna give herblore XP, for instance, I'll do the quest and then I'll train the herblore. I'll do that for like every single skill other than combat, because you're just always gonna do combat always anyway. This is a nice place. What the tree branch? What's happening? Empty tree plots. Tree. Plot isn't mine. I don't think she must be it. Yeah, you better not. Okay. Have I seen you around here before? I'm likely enough from here, then maybe you can help me. Are you a skilled artisan by any chance? Let's hear that, I suppose. Excellent. You see, I want to impress Miriam. Her music is beautiful. I want to learn to play the lute so I can write a song of my own. Only problem is I don't have one. If you make one for me, I'll let you use my tree nursery. Sure, I'll give it a try. Do you have any idea where to start? Miriam's was a hand-me-down, but there has to be someone in Wendellwick who knows how to make a lute, right? Adam would be a good place to start. He's a skilled carpenter. I'm always sending logs his way. Okay, so it looks like we get access to... What is this? Just a blank compost pit, a tree patch, empty tree plot, times 3. And then whatever this one is. I thought for kids speed buildings, it's like 5 mil XP, maxing it if doing mahogany planks. Okay, that's not so bad. Question is, like, how long does it take, really? Because I do want to do it. Like, I do everything in RS3, at least based on completionist cape stuff. Like, I know you got to do it for either comp or comp T or master quest cape. And I've got to catch up on a lot of those sorts of tasks. But also, that outfit actually seems like it has good benefits regardless. Alright, this whole area is gonna have to go on the list of things. Pre-plots, spot, speak to Adam, make mute, question mark. And I'm sure I could do all of this really efficiently just looking up a guide or asking someone about it, but I'm kind of really enjoying just not knowing what's going on, taking it a step at a time. That house looks rather unbuilt from here. Is that a depth of field issue? Yeah, it was a depth of field issue, okay. Oh, jackalope burrow. Do you stream, like, somewhat infrequently? I just ask because I've been looking out for your streams, and I'm either asleep when you do it, or I haven't seen them in general. Badger? Badger, mushroom. Is this... It's like a cave with a cave in, maybe? Get it? Cave in? Alright, no, shot my trap. It's really laggy next to the water for some reason. Good. No drop from Badger? There's the other dilapidated canoe station. This will be a good way to get around the map, I reckon. Yeah. This one is already fixed. Don't have to mess with that. Okay. That makes sense then. I was like, where this man at? Where them streams? I've been trying to, like, slowly upgrade stuff. Like, I know it's going to be a long time before I see a profit at all from any of the efforts that I've been going through. You know, be it the, like, getting the webcam, for instance, like, you know, it's not going to make me money now or anytime soon, but it feels better to have it, like, see the upgrades bit by bit. And I don't know, this custom border that I made with ChatGPT is pretty dope. I like that. This webcam looks way better than any webcam I've ever had, and I've just been upgrading everything related to my, like, YouTube channel and branding and all that stuff bit by bit. Okay, so this one's going to be probably the fastest route for these Slayer creatures and that bridge once they do part 2 and we can get access to the rest of the land. I appreciate that. Apologies, adventurer. The bridge to Amberfell is out of commission. What happened? Fell apart in the flooding last season, probably for the best. Several of the folk who went traveling east recently never returned. Isn't that unfortunate? I can swim. Okay, I do like that. I've had some gripes with the way they made the waterfalls look, but this, like, cascading rapids, you know, it actually looks pretty good. I know they're dealing with, like, a very peculiar kind of engine. It's not a, you know, it's not the most user-friendly engine for them to work around and design stuff with, but they make it work. Ivar, King of Boners. He doesn't look very regal. Wasamata human. Okay. Nothing's the matter, my guy. What do we got here? I need a key to unlock it. Well, isn't that unfortunate? See, this looks and feels lazy to me as a design problem. Like, you have this beautiful water right up here, and then this weird clipping issue with the rock and the waterfall. Like, it just kind of looks like a blank sheet with, like, a, I don't know, like a weird animation on the blank sheet itself, but it doesn't look nearly as good as the rest of the flowing water. That's just one of those consistency gripes, you know? But, you know, overall it looks good. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, like, if you look at the way the rocks are of this mountain, like, looks great. Looks great. The trees, now that they look more differentiated, definitely looks better than it did before. Although these oaks should be white. Trapdoor. Looks like it could collapse at any minute. And another page. Alright. Yeah. I don't know. I'd say, like, overall it's still a far better game style and design than pretty much any other game that I've ever played. It's one of the reasons why I keep coming back to it, but there are some things where if I could sit there and, like, sit down with Jagex and really nook and cranny and stuff, it'd be like, hey, like, these specific things absolutely need fixings and tweaks. Hill Giant redesign, very good. Like, bro looks like how the player avatar should have looked like 10 years ago, at least. Death Time the Gold Digger. Yeah, I don't know. I think it the character model for this Hill Giant looks great. But then, like, you look at, say, this ground here. This is just like a very lazy texture mesh. And I have the textures cranked out, like, you know, just some stuff looks amazing and then some stuff looks like Play-Doh and some stuff looks like a crumpled piece of paper with some crayons. Jump over bones. Public encounter, maybe? Nope, there's already a guy here. So he's all yours, my guy. Private encounter. Ivar's challenge. Hardcore Ironman with 2336. Alright. Bro's only got like 40,000 HP. This is rough. It's a very hard fight here. He hit like a 722. Okay. Take Colossal Bone. Okay, you're not sure what this comes from, but you're sure it was rather large. 400 prayer XP. This is supposed to be like a 100% guaranteed drop from him, too, so... Really? The timing on that is awful, because I still just got hit despite dodging it. Woohoo! Bro's like full-blown retard. You never go full retard, you know? That's what they say. Okay. Just do a little bit of this, right? Is respawn broken? Hello? Oh, there we go. Oh, I see that text and it's Darth, bro. Ivar's Bone Crusher Maul. I mean, 400 prayer XP for a per kill boss isn't terrible. It's definitely designed around low-level gamers, but yeah. If you were to do like an area-locked Iron Man, this would be peak content, to be honest. I'm gonna do like 5 kills, maybe 10, and then go back to roaming. Just the bone? Okay. Okay. I'm gonna barge into spec. Into hurricane. Yeah. Five kills. Alright, I'll do 5 more. And then walk away. This will be very, very easy to camp with actual resources later on. Nope. Yeah, the death animation time counts towards your kill time, which is kind of annoying. It's like he's been dead for ages now. Do you think this guy's got good prayer XP with all these bones? You know, like level 120 prayer, maybe 200 mil? Magic Skull Mask, Bone Crusher Maul, Colossal Bones, and Ibars. The Boneless. Oh my. What about the Silver Quill? The Hedge Knight. Silver Spines, Sanguine Spines, and Needle Mouse. Okay. Bro's literally dropping nothing else. I really can't wait for that avatar rework. Like, this hand looks awful. This armor has high detail, but like certain areas like this, like it's clearly a texture mesh that's messed up. But like looking at it from distance, it looks great. Okay. I'm pretty sure I have this on fastest respawn. It's just slow as hell. Where do you see? Is it here? Achievements. Defeat Ivar King of Bone solo using the correct prayers at least once each against his bone, bludgeon, skeletal shrapnel, and conquest attacks. Okay, so basically stand around and let him bonk at you. And pray. Right. So it seems like, yes, it is free to play. Having the Bone Crusher Maul on free to play actually sounds like really good. Hold on. Go ahead and hit me. Turn off auto retaliate. That actually hurt quite a lot. Huh. There we go.
Hey, no fair.
Okay. This is range? Okay, that one's range.
Too small.
Right? Okay. Random mage attack though?
Come left.
Oh, that one's mage. I swapped prayers, but it's very weird on the timing for that. I think there's either server lag or they messed up the tell. Gravites in full rune would be pretty good, yeah. Or what is it? Even just a rune two-hander? What is peak non-mems? Like, I think you can wear up to blue D-hide, and I'm not sure if it's mystic or something else, but could be fun. I'm just gonna bonk him real hard, build up some life points, and then get this little thing done. Ooh, he says. Earth Battle Staff, not terrible. Not terrible. Oh, I got a notepad in the way of that chat. Corrupted Dragon, Blue D-Hide, and Battle Robes from Fist of Guthix Herbis Armor. Bro, I missed that era. Fist of Guthix was my favorite minigame. Legitimately, there was so much good stuff in there. Oh, don't kill him, bro. Okay, we're just gonna do this number. Okay. Grr. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4.
My brain hurts.
Yeah, so he's got 4 attacks between his specials. Very easy tells. To a noob coming in here with no armor, that potentially would actually bop you. I mean, he's doing a ton of damage to me over time, technically, and I'm in tier 95, so there's definitely some weird scaling, but obviously doable. Come in here with some potions, put your prayer on, actually try to kill him. Not a problem. I'm gonna get one more kill and then I'll get back to roaming. Probably come back and mage him down instead. This design looks pretty good though, overall.
No fair.
1190 or 1993 XP for that, and I don't have any bonus XP in combat stuff, so not terrible. What did they do to my order of this? Don't look right. I'd have to summon something to change this around enough. Ivar's challenge. Capabilities completed all Grand Master. Congratulations to that guy. What are these maple planks? 450. I mean, that could be some money over time. Yeah. All right. Interesting little little thing. Definitely gonna have to come back and camp the boss at some point. Level 26 hill giants. Oh. Yeah, it makes sense that they're getting one shot. And kite shield. They probably have big bones as well. I'm just, you know, auto burying. Oh, is this that hunter place that Emma was at? I think so. Odds. We've got all sorts of junk here. Junk to you, treasure to others. Where'd you even find this stuff? Road, ruin, pocket, all things want owner. Even this cracked pot. Pot crack still holds seed. Wiser words have never been spoken. Pot crack holds seed. Ooh. Something about this green looks different. Like I've never quite seen this this shade in the game. A broken gnome glider. It's like I can't buy it because there's no stock for it. Broken glass. Generic bones. Yeah, I mean that's burnt meat, burnt bones, burnt bread. Bro's definitely got a weird shop stock. Like, okay. There's a broken fishing rod somewhere else outside of here. I think it was near the goblins. Maybe we should bring him these items and sell them to him. Very strange indeed. Lore page. Haha, I knew it. Called it. Rope. This Jagex, that's looking kinda gallowy, you know what I mean? Giant fishing spot. You're going to need a bigger boat. You know, it leads me to question, like, what comes out of here? What are they eating at that size? No, don't wanna do that. Bone trader. You sell bones? Yes, bone. Beast, bird, man sometimes. Oh man. And his sister be dead already. Bone no care. And giants buy them for what? Charm, tool, knife, toothpick. You be bone after time. Well, I don't plan on that being anytime soon. Not if Ivar take them from you. No, I already took Ivar's bones. We know what talk, Ivar here. Yeah, well, Ivar got his cheeks clapped. Don't worry, buddy. A dragon bone for 1 coin. For a new player, like, can you actually buy this? Oh my god. I wonder if this shop restocks, because you could just come in here and I don't even know how much prayer XP this amounts to, but for 1 coin each, this actually would be efficient to just buy out the shop and then bury them real quick. Speaking of, just gotta... Yeah. Let's see, that's not too bad. 400 XP drops for these colossal bones. They're in dragon bones too. Pet Scratchy. Scratchy. Good ratty. Okay. Talk to Fox. What is this place? This here home. Pests take over, no sleep, big bangs. Giants not know how to catch. Giants try, giants lose, giants sad. You friend of giant, then help catch pests. Pests. Human help, will human be friend? You're all friendly, happy to help. How does it work? We try trap, not work. Food for pests in home. You take food, you catch their food, build trap and catch. Don't get, catch, pot. Or they eat and be bones for Ivar. If you catch, we let you use giant's trap stash. Okay. Can you tell me anything about giant culture? Culture? What's this culture? History. Where did you come from? We try to remember. Most giants forget. Giants once... What the word? Smart. Smart. Smart, yes. Smart, once giant. Stories of giant builders. And giants once had king and queen. Like Ivar. No, Ivar mean. Ivar punch and kill if we speak or ask. Ivar just bully. One day. Maybe human help us learn. They give favor. One giant favor. But first pests. Fox. What's your name? I am a hero. Your name bit stupid. Yes, it actually kind of is. Not remember that. I call you small friendly human. Oh, okay. Well thanks, Fox. First conversation I've had with a giant in the game, to my knowledge. I don't think any of the quests or... oh, Tally's journal. I should leave that where it is. No, I should pick that up. Okay. Crinkle smurf. Yes, I find take sell. Trap bite. Fast strong. They're very sharp. Sharp things keep belly full. He's quick. Man need quicker. True. Man need be big. Good hunt. Go burr. Smells strong. Are these fresh? Fresh. Some. Most. Old. Tastes better when old. People actually eat this tough stuff. Eat meat, live. Soft meat, weak, die. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, we got raw rabbit pack, raw beef pack, raw bird meat pack. Rat bear chicken cooked. Okay. I mean, this is some good stuff right here. What in the effing mother of the freakiest of thefts? I don't like it. It's like a cheetah jerboa with saber-toothed teeth. Something's very off. Okay, fur trader. He does not actually sell any of the fur that he appears to have. But you can sell it to him, he thinks. Yes. Okay. These hides are soft. Did you trap these yourself? Hunt, skin, fur keep cold out, wind bite less. They look heavy. Heavy means warm. Thin fur, death in snow. True. Starting kind of Quebec man, open boxes, hunting supplies. Okay, yeah. Neighbors, giant. And I'll definitely be doing this some other time. Open entrance. Boy. Fox shouts at you from the other side of the cave. City for giants only. Oh, okay. Ooh, so we might have access to a giant's city later on. That would be cool. I kind of like this whole theme. This concept's pretty good, pretty decent. Odds had very odd stuff. Exit cave. Hey, Ibar bones. Nah, Ibar, you don't need your prayer level up. You're already a big boy giant. You can take the hits. Ooh. Oh look, it's back. Yeah, see, this was bugged for me earlier. This crypt was missing. It's locked. Of course it's locked. Okay, Hearts of Sanguine, Raz, northeast of Wendellwick. So it's gotta be up here. Grizzly bear. Hollow trees. I think these are the butterflies for the charms. Is that 910 Hunter XP? Is that doubled? I didn't see the drop on that one. Okay. 910 for the crimson one. Okay, so it's about 455 XP. And they seem to give random charms, regardless of what color they are. I didn't see if that one gave an XP drop or not. Maybe they disappear after so many failed checks or something. I want to see if the tree is going to regenerate after I catch all of these or something, or if like you have to wait it out. I Wield Forest. I kind of like this song. This music is quite tranquil. It's empty. Okay, yeah, so you probably have to, like, run around and catch a bunch of different ones. And then this probably takes, like, 10-15 minutes to respawn or something. Giant crayfish spot here. Whoa, 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 whoa. Creeping ivy on the side of this man's house, eh? Iron meme, by the way. Three 165 XP drop. Or 162.5. Okay. Not terrible. Not terrible at all. Raz. Butterfly net. Safe bookcase. Find another page. Wonder. Independence. What's in this chest? That's my stash. Whilst wandering the woods, I find all sorts of things. Discarded tools, curious weapons, special seeds. I bring them back to the cabin and stash them in this chest in case anyone ever needs them. I'm just gonna send this through real quick to the main cord, I guess. This is new, just because we do roots. Hid the key in the woods for safekeeping. I can't for the life of me remember where. It's made from wood, so I've had a hard time looking for it in the forest. If you find it, you're more than welcome to take something from the stash. Should you see anything inside that would be useful to you. I'll come back once I've found the key. Okay. What's this NPC's name? Raz. Raz, NPC, missing moving key. Or random items chest. Anyway. Ah, a visitor, and the new Outlander at that. What brings you to my neck of the woods, love? I take it you're Raz. I'm investigating rumors of strange happenings around the village at Adam's request. Have you noticed anything unusual in the forest of late? Now that you mention it, around a fortnight ago I stumbled across peculiar animal carcasses on my morning stroll. Desiccated yet freshly slain. I've found several since. Come to think of it, I believe I spotted another one just this morning. It's laying on the banks of the river upstream from here. If you'd like to have a look yourself. I'll see if I can find it. Alright, yeah. Zarazi Stashi. Let me see if there's anything. Open key is what it's called. Open key can be obtained from chopping oak trees, creeping ivy, and magic trees in Havenhythe, killing sanguine crawler, and emptying birdhouses. It can be used to open Raz's stash, which contains ironstone spirits, adamant hatchets, honeycomb, toad flax seed, willow wood spirit, copperstone spirit, bowstring, snapdragon seeds, ashes, worm seeds, renar seeds, wendellwick seeds. Curious what wendellwick seeds are for. Rune hatchet and crossbow string. So this will be pretty useful for an area locked Iron Man, for sure. Wendellwick seeds so far. It's Wendellwick hop. Probably used to make the that prayer boosting stuff from earlier then. Nice. Yay, straight up to okay. There's just so much to explore. I mean, I'm very happy about it. I'd rather have too much to explore than to have so little that it's over in a couple minutes. You know? And add to playlist. Yeah, I'm a fan of this song so far. It's really good. Hip hop, hibbity hip hop, don't stop till you drop. Watch the bibbity bibbity bang bang. Yeah. I think that was like Kangaroo Jack or something. Is there is there nothing up here? Is there no reason to get to this spot? It appears so. Maybe they'll add something here later on, but for now it's just kind of a very useless spot. They should have put this this bear corpse on this side so that there'd at least be a purpose to have this little agility spot. It's not even a fishing spot or anything up here. Inspect dead bear. The bear appears to have been killed recently, but the body is bone dry. You can feel 2 deep puncture marks on its neck. That's strange. It felt as though it was being watched. I love it when I'm being watched. Isn't it great? I should speak to Raz about this. You've been playing a while. Hey, how about you never give me that message again? And we'll call it even. Okay. I mean, overall, Havenhythe has had some good reception. Definitely some issues here and there, but very rarely the trust. Okay. temporary troops. Okay. Alright, let's get back to it. I should speak to Rose about this. About the dead friggin' bear. Let me just punch this bear cub to death. Yeah. Damn. 2 hit with the old, double sister fister. Wait, what? Hold up. There are things that shouldn't be said, and that's one of them. Okay, so she was chilling up here just a moment ago. My queen. Good God. Okay. Okay. Let's get this quest underway. I just gotta get the rest of the way down here. Looked like there was something else up that hill. I'll go climb it after. Hello, Raz. You were right. There's a freshly slain bear by the bank of the river, with 2 puncture marks on its neck. The body has been drained of blood. 2 puncture marks on its neck, you say? There are rumors of a mysterious woman who arrived in the village recently. She was described as pale-skinned with pointy ears, silver hair, red eyes, and sharp canines. Geffen was concerned that we may be dealing with a vampire. That description fits a vampire, all right, and the carcass only confirms it. They are cruel, duplicitous creatures who disguise themselves as humans and revel in our torment. A threat our ancestors were all too familiar with. What do we do? You need to speak to Adam about this at once, my dear. He'll know what to do. Well, lady, you're kind of old. Little razzly-dazzly, one might say. Alright, where are we in regards to the map? Oh, look. Let me turn the game volume back up. On the hill, we have another spot for leather scraps. Is there an issue with Twitch chat right now? Yeah, I'm not seeing my Twitch chat at all. If you're watching, Alex, I don't see anything. I'm gonna end the stream real quick and restart it because it seems like my Twitch is just broken for some reason. Yeah, the Twitch chat shows up in Twitch itself, but it's not showing up in the multi-stream chat in OBS. And I'm clearly streaming to both spots. It's like infinitely trying to connect to chat in the Twitch chat. Refresh chat? Maybe that'll do it. Connecting. Yeah, it's just kind of broken. All right, I'm going to end the stream real quick, and I'm just gonna like relink my Twitch from scratch and see if that fixes it.